Hello, I'm Victoria Day of Embodiment LLC. I am a registered somatic movement educator and therapist located in the Mid-Missouri area. I'm also a licensed professional counselor who brings my somatic approach into my mental health counseling. I'm trauma-informed and resiliency-focused, and I bring that both into my mental health counseling as well as into my movement therapy. What you have chosen to join today is something I call an easy movement break snippet. The easy movement break is a offering that I share live online for those who join me at 12:30 Central Standard Time on Monday, Tuesdays, and Fridays. This is a 30-minute time in which we are focused on bringing more life into our bodies, into our moods. Excuse me, my allergies. And on Mondays and Tuesdays, we're either in a chair or standing up. On Fridays, we are on the floor. They all get happen with me right in this space, so you don't need to have a huge studio space to be able to do easy movement break. So I hope you actually will join me for some class. I would love that. And today, what we're going to do with the remaining 7-8 minutes that we have is the snippet. And this snippet is going to be about the power of the hum. So if you have been with me before, either as a client or visiting some of my other videos, you'll know that I start everything out with the check-in. If you want to know a little bit more about the check-in, then visit my earlier video called 5 Minutes Peace, the check-in. The check-in consists of checking in with the support of your breath. So letting yourself just take a nice slow inhale and a nice slow exhale. We're going to do 3 of them. Letting yourself fill up on the inhale and empty on the exhale. And again. And as you fill and empty, I invite you to notice. You can just allow some softness in your upper body, feeling the sense of your weight, letting yourself feel how the floor and the chair are supporting you up through the ground and the earth. So this is grounded support, the second part of the check-in. And then if you haven't done so already, let yourself just check in and orient where you are in space, letting yourself just let your eyes gently look around. And you might notice I just had a little bit of spine adjustment. And just let yourself notice that there is an up above you as well as down below. Right, there's back and there's front, there's right and there's left. Just bringing a little functional anatomy. As you're doing that, let your knees stay over your heels, letting your knees stay in front of your pelvic joint, okay? Just for stability. And so where does the hum come in? So the next 2 to 3 minutes of this video, we're just going to practice humming. So we're going to start out with what Susan Aposhian calls the embodied breath. We're just going to breathe in and exhale with an audible sigh. You do not have to be breathing at the same pace as me. That's the beauty of somatic movement. I want you to check in and let yourself fill up and empty. letting some sound come into the exhale. And feel the vibrations as you let your audible sigh slowly become some hums, and letting your eyes gently close if that is comfortable. You don't have to look at me to be able to fill up with your own breath and empty with an audible sigh or a hum. And as you let yourself feel that hum in your jaw, relaxing your jaw, let yourself just start to find any spontaneous movement. It might just be, right now, I'm just doing some gentle weight shift. Noticing where the hum goes, what's changing. Just letting yourself contract and expand your body as you need, not like me. Just letting yourself, yawns may spontaneously rise. See if you can allow your yawn to be a little audible. Wiggle your toes. Bring your awareness into the flexion and extension that you can get in your toes and your ankles. Breathing and exhaling with some audibility. Letting your knees, letting your legs extend and flex and reclaim your grounding. And you might even notice that you can this is where you can orient and take up a little more space. Bringing in that audible sigh into your hip joints. Seeing if you can imagine or feel the vibration going all the way down into your chair. This next breath, I invite you to breathe into your spine and let the hum move your spine. Remembering that the spine is from your tail, through your sacrum, up behind your belly button. Keep going if you need another breath. Behind your diaphragm, where your psoas muscle starts, behind your heart. Feel how your hum plays on the ribs of your body, into your neck, out your arms, letting them flex and extend in whatever direction. Remember, you have a back body, you have behind you, you have in front of you, up, low, to right, left. Letting that hum come into your throat, really vibrate the vertebra up into your skull, jaw, up into your brain and your eyes. And in this last minute, let yourself come to a relative stillness. And just let yourself notice. Just notice anything that is different from when we started. Noticing if there's any sense of enlivenment or an awareness of something that's feeling stiff or tight that might need a little more attention. Notice any change in temperature, warmth, or coolness. Notice if anything feels expanded or contracted, or the other way to think about it is settled or opened, enclosed, open, expanded, contracted, settled, or diffuse. And then finally, as I end this video, I just invite you to let yourself notice. Do you need, once this video is over, to just let yourself sit for a moment? Do you need to push up into standing? Would you like to walk around? Would you like to put on some music and get some really vivacious movement going on? Just notice what your body wants. And I want to get on the floor. I hope that you will join me Monday, Tuesday, or Friday. You can find out more about me and all my events at embodimentllc.com. Thank you so much for joining me for this little sound of movement. I think that's what I'm going to call it. Thank you.